hello, good evening, good afternoon, and every other time in between. We're going to be continuing with Cold Waters. For anybody who has been missing out, you can catch up on the series over on YouTube, but we have been assigned to attack the Soviet fuel industry. Good. The NATO-led coalition in World War III, we have taken out so we just took out North Korea, they took out Israel. We're assigned to go up and hit their fuel tankers, but I'm probably not going to get there quick enough by the looks at it. But there is some submarines up here that are not part of our objective at a bearing of 353, Sierra 1. And we're going to close in relatively close to them. About 15 ought to do. The Los Angeles can get away with that, and we're going to go in ultra quiet almost immediately.
Rick ship, ultra quiet.
Let's see what we are dealing with. First, deploy the tow array.
Deploy the towed array. Aye, aye, sir.
And let's take the sonar systems and start identifying this target. We know it is a Soviet submarine. And we know that it's been up here for a while. It might be a Gulf. I'm actually going to mark that as a Gulf.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Which, if this is a Gulf, then we are actually taking out a very high value target of the Soviet Union, as this is one of their this represents a significant attack option for them. This is where they can launch nuclear weapons off of, and it should be carrying sharks. Let's see if we identified this right. Hello, Queen. How are you doing today? It is a South Korean trawler, so we are way, way off. This is not the submarine. So we're going to quickly mark this the right thing, which is a trawler.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 349, designated Sierra 2. Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as merchant.
And that's good. I'm glad you had a very good day today, Queen. They should be somewhere in front of us.
Come right to 354 Helm I.
So we're just gonna have to creep along and hopefully see if we can find that Soviet submarine. Better go off of ultra quiet.
Ultra quiet.
Con Helm. Make turns for 8 knots. Maneuvering aye.
We're gonna move at just below what would make us consider noisy. Yes, I've had a very nice day today, Queen. The Los Angeles is a very nice modern attack submarine. Well, they're kind of dated today, but for the 80s, this is new and top of the line. Let's head back to the map and see if we can find our target. We'll go a little bit at compression. I think we'll move up to 400 feet.
Make depth 400 feet. Dive by.
Oh my. This is a definite surprise. They quickly identified it. We have a Chinese Han submarine operating in the middle of the Atlantic. This is weird. This is really weird. Yeah, these things should not be here at all.
Rick ship to the ultra quiet.
But yeah, this is what this thing is. This is a Chinese submarine. We are in World War III, so we will be running into other pieces of equipment that are not Soviet. They're actually making a suspicious turn. They're cavitating.
Con, dive at 400 feet. Dive by.
Come left 2. 327. Helm aye.
We're going to make some adjustments. And we're going to slot in on their baffles. Interesting. Actually, we are parallel with one another. They're being very noisy. We have a decent firing solution. They're going 14
Con,
knots.
helm, steady course.
Con torpedo firing tube 1.
And torpedo away. Let's take control of the torpedo itself and watch it from the wire. We want this thing to go active. Roughly there. Now, if I was more confident that the Han could pick this up, I would actually send it off in a different direction and have it come back in from a different angle. The whole point of wire-guided torpedoes, which I haven't demonstrated yet, is you can actually have it like come out this way and then back in, so when they counterfire, if they get a chance to counterfire, they're firing in the direction that the torpedo came from, which is preferably in the direction that you're not. And with the wire-guided system, yeah, that Han should preferably only pick this thing up right at the last moments.
Come right to 359 Helm I.
And we're going to make a slight course adjustment, but a slow one, so we don't lose our wire. Slow down to 2 knots.
Make turns for 2 knots. Maneuvering I.
The Han is actually moving further into its baffles.
Maneuvering. Making turns for 2 knots.
So for anybody who is just now starting to watch at this point and hasn't watched the other episodes, this is going off of a scenario that in the 1984 War Games Able Archer, the Soviet Union basically, just like in the real world, thought it was actually real, which was a pretty massive war game happening in Western Europe. And in this timeline, where the phone call that went off to basically the Soviet High Command, basically more level-headed people managed to bring it down, that did not happen, and we are now in the Third World War. And as we can see, this is a Chinese submarine out in the middle of the Atlantic, which is really weird. It must be operating out of Soviet bases. Though it could have came all the way from China very easily. Our torpedo should be catching up to it momentarily. And being that the Chinese submarine is actually operating above that thermal layer, and this is below it, we're going to have a much easier time at hitting it. That is not what I wanted. Come on. Give me the wire. There we go. We should be seeing the Han visually right about here really soon. And we should be going active. There it is.
Fire control, weapon acquired.
And they're not even going to detect it because we're not even going to throw the sonar on. It's not even slowing down, changing course. If this Chinese submarine detects it, it'll be at the last second. If at all. Go, little angry fish. Beautiful kill.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 3, 4, 2. Contact.
Secure ship from ultra quiet.
Now we're actually going to go ahead up to
300
slightly
feet,
above
dive
the
high.
thermal layer and have a listen around, see if there's anything else.
Gun torpedo room, tube 1 ready. Rig ship.
And I will be right back. Alrighty, so we're now kind of drifting between the thermal layer and the shadow realm. And the towed array will keep listening to underneath of us. So this is sort of a method that you can kind of say is a double, basically double listening. So our sonar system's physically on the Honolulu here itself is listening to action above the thermal layer, and our towed array system is listening to stuff below the thermal layer. So let's just speed up and see if we catch anything.
Con, dive at 200 feet, dive high.
But I think this Han was all by itself. Let's see if there was any other Soviet surface.
49 feet, dive high.
I keep saying Soviet, it should just be a Warsaw Pact forces. Let's see if there's any of their stuff above the water. So we're gonna come up to our periscope depth and deploy our radar mass and our ESM mass and see if we can detect anything. Though I doubt there's any surface contacts so close to the east coast of the United States. But you never know.
Raise the ESM mast. Raise the radar mast.
Yeah, we got nothing else. We'll stay like this for a few. Now we see the Han has settled on the bottom. It's been liberated of its buoyancy.
Con, dive at 49 feet, dive high.
Lower the radar mast.
Let's go ahead and leave the area. Yep, just the one Han, that was all that was around, so one torpedo, one kill. Let's continue to our actual objective. If we can get there in time. Yeah, it looks like we've got a Soviet submarine operating right around here. Need to try to figure out how to get over into, because unfortunately we were not quick enough, so it's going to be hard to get to this objective. Because they're very close to one of the primary Soviet naval bases at Minsk. Okay, our contact for this mission is at bearing 181. All hands to our battle stations, and we will turn to face that way.
Con sonar new contact bearing 185. Designated Sierra 1. Con sonar new contact bearing 176. Designated Sierra 2. Con sonar new contact bearing 1.
Rig ship to ultra quiet. Deploy the towed array. Aye, aye, sir.
Let's get an exact look at where these guys actually are. Start identifying these Soviet vessels.
Con sonar new contact bearing 179. Designated Sierra 6. Con sonar new contact bearing 180. Designated Sierra 7. Con sonar new contact bearing 181. Designated Sierra 8.
This is the riskiest mission that we've taken
Con
so
sonar
far.
new contact bearing 178. Designated Sierra 9.
Got a Karen.
Con sonar Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
Because we are so close to the Soviet Union. How deep is the water still? Roughly 3,000 feet. So we got plenty of space to play with still. It's got a helicopter on it.
Come left 2. 127. Helm aye.
We're actually going to let the sonar operators deal with the identifications.
Con sonar Sierra 7 is classified as merchant.
Seven. This is one of our main objectives. It's next to one of the oil rigs itself.
Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as escort. Con sonar lost contact Sierra 8. Last bearing 180. Contact faded. Con sonar regained.
Make depth 400 feet. Dive by.
Con sonar Sierra 4 is classified as escort.
Gonna set our torpedoes for
Con
engaging
sonar
surface
Sierra
attacks.
2 is classified as escort. Con sonar Sierra 5 is classified as escort.
Yeah, I figured that's the oil rig itself. I don't know if we'll get actually punished for the oil rig. But we will mark it.
helm, steady course.
That looks like it.
Con sonar, Sierra 9, is classified as merchant.
Con, dive at 400 feet. Dive high.
Con sonar lost contact, Sierra 4, last bearing 17. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 4, bearing 174.
Interesting. It actually seems like the Soviet force is leaving. We're gonna cave back in and go this
Come
way.
right to. 242, helm aye.
Con sonar lost contact, Sierra 8, last bearing 182. Contact faded.
Con, helm, steady course.
How close are they? They are closing quickly.
Come right to. 244, helm aye.
They're zigzagging in a very interesting way. So these three should be our main target. We want to try to sink this entire force, though. God damn. Here they are coming back this way again.
Come left to. 099, helm aye.
Con sonar lost contact, Sierra 8, last bearing 180. Contact faded.
And they're turning with me
Come right
again.
to. 247, helm aye.
Con sonar lost contact, Sierra 8, last bearing 180.
Make turns for 0 knots, maneuvering aye.
Screw it, we're gonna sit here, slow down.
Come left to. 18.
We're gonna move by
Make
1 knot.
turns for 1 knots, maneuvering aye.
And this could get very dicey. I really don't like what I'm seeing. Like, at all. But I want to try to obliterate that entire front force.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 1 knot.
Con torpedo room, firing tube 2.
Now, since we're moving fairly slowly,
Come
let's
left
start
two.
going this way.
106, helm aye.
About roughly over
Come
here.
left to. 133, helm aye.
Their sonar systems, we can hear them. Our middle one should go this way. This one can stay the way it's going. counter launch right there.
Come right to 230 Helm I.
Down to 600 feet again. Curve it to go that way. Curve this one. Just obliterate this front force. And right there's the target. Should be, yep. It's active and heading to the surface. Now let's get our fine controls and let's get to this target. Skip up again, just to help it void a little bit. It's so dark it's hard to see. Should be very shortly into the cone of detection. Just gonna adjust that slightly.
Con, dive at 600 feet. Dive by.
Come on, acquire one of them. Either one of them, they're both close in. But actually have that one head out and head back in.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
There we go. Preferably we want to hit this thing in the back like we've been doing. No whammies, no whammies, no decoys. Right for the machinery space. Right for the machinery space.
Con sonar,
Darn
noisemaker
it.
bearing 179.
Just curve it right back in. It should acquire momentarily. There we go. We want this thing to hit preferably right here.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 178.
And it is tracking normal. Should carve in. Yep, it's going right where we want it.
Con, fire patrol, weapon acquired.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3. Last bearing 177. Contact breaking up.
Yeah, we just want this thing to turn around all the way again. Right there's the target. Alrighty, let's see how we are doing. It's gonna deploy a noisemaker. Is it? Doesn't look like it.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 188.
Right in the
Contact breaking up.
machinery space. Good, good, good. Bring our other torpedo up. Catch up very shortly to our next target.
Con, helm, steady course.
Next escort.
Con, fire patrol, weapon acquired.
There we go. Let's have it go quiet.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 176.
Come left to 189, helm aye.
Let's see if we're going after the noisemaker or if we're... Yep, it's switched to the noisemaker. Shame. There we go, it's going right back for it. And when we take out the Keshin up this way, we should be in full capabilities to launch our missile barrage against the transports.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 178.
Long, go the right way. Yep, it's going the right way. This should be the kill.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bear.
Secure ship. Ultra quiet.
We should be far enough away not to be detected. Even though I initially didn't like what we were seeing, this was a very good attack. Very apparent that the Soviets don't even know that we're here. Well, at least they know a general location.
Con torpedo room. Tube 1 ready.
Con torpedo room. Firing tube 1.
Go ahead and have this to this one. Keshin is being very slow. It's listening for us.
Con torpedo room. Tube 2 ready. Rig ship. The ultra quiet.
So how are you doing, Queen? And anybody else watching? Now they will hear this thing definitely coming. That's good. Definitely deserves some nice resting. Yep, it's detected it. Oh, that's never good. Sunburns are not fun.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 189.
Making our way up to the surface. And of course it's going after the noisemaker. In she goes again.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 183. Noisemaker bearing 182.
There we go.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 5. Last bearing 181. Contact breaking up.
Secure ship. Ultra quiet.
Heading up to 100 feet.
Make depth 100 feet. Dive by.
Come left to 189 helm I. Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I.
So these are our primary objectives. We're going to be
Con torpedo room. Tube 1 ready.
hurling missiles in their general direction. Just want to make sure visually that they're not actually close to that oil rig and we're clear to fire. Yeah, we just don't want it to be over that way.
Con torpedo room. Tube 2 ready. Con torpedo room. Tube 3 ready.
There's only one escort left, and they're going to find out real quick that we're here. I'm going to send a bunch of harpoons at them.
Con torpedo room. Tube 4 ready.
Con torpedo room. Firing tube 1.
Con torpedo room. Firing tube 4.
Another load of missiles and prepare for any counteraction. We got our missiles in the air. Not sure if there's any Soviet helicopters still floating around.
At 100 feet. Dive by.
Con torpedo room. Tube 2 ready.
Another wave of missiles is almost ready. And then we're going to be diving real deep real quick. Got the ships up ahead, let's see what we get.
Ground torpedo room, tube 3, ready.
It's acquired a target. First wave devastation. Target.
Con sonar
One target
lost
destroyed.
contact. Sierra 6. Last bearing 188. Contact breaking up.
Target super destroyed. Next wave of missiles.
Con torpedo room, firing tube 1.
Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 3, 1, 2. Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Load that up.
Retrieve the towed array.
And let's see where
Aye,
this
aye, sir.
torpedo is.
Passing 200 feet.
I'm gonna wait and
Passing 300 feet. Passing 400 feet.
deploy the noisemaker.
Con sonar. No longer cavitating.
Dive, dive. Dive, dive.
Passing 700 feet.
Ground torpedo room, tube 1, ready.
Passing 800 feet.
Knuckle formed. Knuckle
Con,
formed.
knuckle formed.
We're gonna... There we go.
Passing 700 feet.
Let's level out for 600 feet.
Ground torpedo room, tube 2.
Passing 600 feet.
Rig ship, the ultra quiet.
Go ahead and finish that moss.
Secure ship, ultra quiet.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 9. Last bearing 185. Contact breaking up.
Con, dive at 600 feet. Dive by.
Sounds like we got a couple target. Another ship went down.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 7. Bearing 191.
And the transports have been taken out. We're out of harpoons.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Let's just get out of here.
Come right to 327 helm aye.
Rig ship, the ultra quiet. Ground torpedo room, tube 4. Rig ship, the ultra quiet.
Well, that was a successful mission. Our missile barrage took out the transports that we needed to do.
Con helm, steady course.
We've taken down a decent amount of Soviet shipping, and we don't even need to worry about the other. We just want to head out of Dodge. So we'll
Come right to
this way.
027 helm aye. Con helm, steady course.
I didn't even have to use a moss. That is nice. Let's see if it'll let us out of the area. Yeah, it will. Good. We got everything but one, and I'm not worried about that one. Soviet Union should start really hurting. Cool, we have a Hunt a submarine mission coming up. We're going to continue on our mission. We're going to resupply and use the Panama Canal and hop over to Australia as quick as possible. We don't know where they're deploying from. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. We might not be able to get there in time. But we definitely need to have torpedoes, or we're not going to get anywhere quick. We should be able to get through the Panama Canal very quickly. There we go. We are making full speed to try to get there. This is going to be a close call. Right there is our target. Ah! Nope. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Close. Way too close. And we're going to deploy within 15. They are at 179. Sierra 1. Man our battle stations.
Rick ship, the ultra quiet.
Let's make our bearing 179, so I say about
Come right to.
right there.
182. Helm aye.
Deploy the towed array. Aye, aye, sir.
Let's take a look at our conditions. We have no thermal layer. I don't know how many submarines are in this group, what kind of a submarine it is. We just know that it is a submarine. Speed up time, see if we hear them.
Con, helm, steady course.
Head up to about 350.
Make depth 350 feet. Dive 5.
Come left 2. 153. Helm aye. Con, helm, steady course.
Now we deployed very close to them, so I'm surprised we're not detecting them, honestly.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Now I just wonder where they are. Potentially give away our actual position, but I'm confident that we won't have much issue with it. So we're going to go into active ping.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
Come right 2. 216. Helm aye.
Con sonar, switching to
Con, helm, steady course.
Well, that didn't pick up anything.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye. Come left 2. 158. Helm aye. Con, helm, steady course.
Darwin's down here.
Secure ship from ultra quiet.
So they either, one, heard the ping. They're much further ahead of us than anticipated. And they've gone very quiet since we failed to detect them. So a good fisherman uses proper bait.
Con torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
So the Moss, for anybody who forgets, this is just something that sounds like a submarine. It's basically to give a fake.
Con torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
So we're going to see if the Soviet submarines
Con torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
hear these Moss and launch torpedoes at them. It'll give us a better idea where they happen to be at. So we're going to fire one in that direction.
Con torpedo room, firing tube 1.
One in that direction. One in this direction.
Con torpedo room, firing tube 3.
And another one in this direction. And let's see if our bait gets any attention. Cover that with a single section of pings.
Con sonar, switching to active search. Con sonar, switching to active search. Con sonar, switching to active search.
Con torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Make depth 200 feet. Dive by.
Con torpedo room, tube 2 ready. Con torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Con, dive at
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Now we're back to just listening. Let's bring ourselves back down to our standard operation depth.
600 feet. Dive by.
Now we just play the waiting game, see if
Con,
anything
dive
happens
at
to those Moss.
600 feet. Dive by.
Secure ship for ultra quiet.
I'm gonna go up to 12 knots.
Make turns for 1, 2 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Because their objective is down here. That's where they're going. So we need to make sure we can get ourselves actually down here.
Come right to 164. Helm aye.
And we've lost contact with all of them. They ran out of steam. Not good.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
Make turns. Make turns for. Make turns. Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Oh, oh.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
I saw it for a second. We are going up to Periscope.
49
Moss.
feet, dive by.
We found them.
Secure ship, ultra quiet.
Come right to 235. Helm aye.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 185. Designated Sierra 1.
Hello. And we have a little... I believe this is actually a Zulu.
Gun torpedo room, tube 4, ready.
That's Foxtrot late.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
That was an interesting little cat and mouse. At least there's one. Let's gather more data on it and figure out right where it is.
Con, helm, steady course.
Con, dive at 49 feet, dive by.
She did double back to come to us.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con torpedo room, firing tube 1.
And our torpedo is running nice and deliciously.
Come left to 185. Helm aye.
Let's make sure we don't break the wire on it.
Con, helm, steady course.
That was a nuclear torpedo. Wow. Wow, they are not playing around at all. They launched a nuclear torpedo. That was a big boom.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1. Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1.
Come left to 094. Helm aye.
They're trying to find us and they launched a spread of most likely nuclear torpedoes, I have to assume, automatically.
steady course.
So here we go.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
They apparently have it, but I do not see. Run deep.
Make depth 1000 feet. Dive high.
Recon torpedo room. Firing tube 4.
Secure ship. Ultra quiet.
Come right to 191, helm aye.
Thread the needle. Go quiet.
Recon torpedo room. Tube 4. Ready. Recon torpedo room. Firing tube.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 176.
It was getting actually pretty intense.
Recon torpedo room. Tube 4. Ready.
Kill it.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 175.
Kill it. There we go.
Con sonar, lost contact.
Back to
Sierra
our
1,
own.
last bearing.
Retrieve the towed array.
Aye, aye, sir.
Make turns for 3 knots, maneuvering aye.
Full speed. We gotta assume these things are nuclear torpedoes. We need to thread between them and get pretty far.
Con, helm, steady course. Come left to 187, helm aye.
Full speed.
Con, helm, steady course.
25 knots. 27 knots. 28 knots.
Recon torpedo room. Tube 1. Ready.
Come right to 236, helm aye. Con, helm, steady course. Come right to.
Right behind the
2,
other
3
torpedo.
feet. Helm aye. Con, helm, steady course.
Yeah, that's right, go that way.
Come left to. 2, 1, 4. Helm aye.
This torpedo is scary.
Con, helm, steady course.
Going up to the surface again.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 3 knots. Come right to. 2, 3, 7. Helm aye. Con, helm, steady course.
Emergency surface the ship. Dive aye.
Shoot us up to the surface. I do not want to get caught in the
Passing
wake.
700 feet.
In the underwater
Passing
shockwave.
600 feet.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Passing 400 feet.
So if that thing goes boom.
Passing 100 feet.
Alrighty, now we wait. We wait for the big boom.
Raise the radar mast.
Now we're playing the waiting game.
Con, still equilibrating tanks after emergency blow, unable to dive.
Just gonna speed this part up and wait.
Con, compressed air is fully recharged. Ready to dive.
Okay, looks like they were not nuclear torpedoes. Good. That was, admittedly pretty scary. And I think we did what we needed to do. Yep, it was the only one that was there. That was crazy. We are doing quite good. We're out of moss, so it's going to be a little more see if we can head back. For resupply by any chance before that landing force leaves. So the Soviet Union is planning to launch an invasion of Australia down to Darwin. We're gonna take up some moss. Say at least 5 of them should do. Actually, we're going to take some CTASMs, and one of these, just in case, because the Soviets are getting a little more desperate, we are going to take a nuclear TASM with us. So this will be the first time that we are officially carrying a nuclear warhead. And we're gonna speed our way back. So World War III is starting to get more intense. And we're actually going to save right here, and next time we're going to come back and see the assault on this amphibious landing force on its way down to Australia. And we may have to use our first launch of a nuclear weapon in this playthrough. But we'll see about that next time. Remember, if you liked what you saw, give us a like and a follow. And if you found this over on YouTube, how about you hop over here to Twitch anytime and see whenever the content is live. And we'll catch you all laters, alligators.